Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So gang, I was just chilling at home and I was feeling like up in my head, right? So I was like, all right, cool, like I need to kind of get from mind into body, right? So I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go to my local park, to kind of meditate under my favorite tree, right? You know, like the Buddha meditated under a tree, right? Like this is my, like, I just come here. I ain't done it recently in it, but I was just kind of guided to come here. I was like, oh yeah, I need to go outside and ground, and so let me go meditate ground under my favorite tree, like locally anyway. So I was like, all right, cool. So while I was meditating, I was getting these kind of like downloads, right, about kind of where we're going collectively, like, right? So as the Buddhists say, it's our attachment that leads to suffering, right? So I think that was kind of one of the lessons that were kind of coming up, or was actually coming up for me during my meditation under the tree, about our attachment, right, to, it can be people, places and things, and even material things and belongings, right? So you may think, oh yeah, that is my, and there's also another saying, sorry, that's coming to mind, the more you own, the more the things own you, or something like that. So it was quite interesting, because I was sitting there thinking, no, while I was meditating, it's kind of coming to me about our attachment to things, right? Like I was thinking, wow, so I was practicing letting go of like everything, like just even the physical body came up during the meditation as well, because we're only here in this physical form for a short period of time, right? As Eddie Murphy says, is it Eddie Murphy? There was one celebrity and he said, make the most of life, because you only get like 75 summers, right? So if you live up to 75, like and you don't go on holiday, right, like you only get 75 years of, like, you see the sun once a year, basically 75 times basically. And I was like, wow, that's actually really interesting. So that kind of stayed with me, right? So yeah, in the meditation I was trying to let go of the physical body, my attachments to the 3D realm, should I say, because where we're going energy wise, yeah, a lot of the attachments we have, right, they really are not gonna matter, because any people don't, it's so frustrating, yeah, because there's a lot going on in the astral realm, like when was it, what's the day today, Monday, on Saturday I done shrooms, right, and I was getting all these messages, right, from my guides and ancestors, and literally the veil is so thin to the other side, it is unreal. Like when my guides and ancestors were talking to me, it's like I could feel my own aura, right, and literally my aura is like here, well, this is how close they felt, my aura is like here, yeah, and my ancestors and that, they're like literally there with man, yeah, which was very interesting. What else come up in the shroom trip? It was just interesting, man. It was just really interesting, man. I've got some energy wise, I'm working from the throat to the third eye. They need connecting at the moment. What else come up? Yeah, I don't know, man. Shrooms are just very interesting. Yeah, shrooms, that's what I'm saying, they're interesting, innit? So yeah, it was a good trip. Yeah, you just gotta ride the wave. You have the highs and the lows. But yeah, it was another great experience, man. When you resist, that's when you start coming into complications and stuff, right? So yeah, yeah, go away, mate, thanks. Yeah, so I just brought my tea to the park. Thank you, Gaia. Yeah. So yeah, it is our attachment to things. Even like, sounds so silly, like addictions. Some people can have like addictions to you know, some people, okay, I'll use this as an example, right? Some people may drink alcohol to give them a false sense of confidence, right? When it's like, yeah, you just got to work on your confidence, right? So they will make an attachment to drinking alcohol to then be able to approach people, should we say. And there's different types of there's attachment. There's attachments to everything, even being attached to the ego. This is very interesting, right? Being attached to the ego is, when I mean the art of detachment, I mean, I'm not just talking about material things here, or even your children, yeah? Because that's still an attachment. Yes, when you're saying they're my children, yeah, or that's mine, that is an attachment, right? Yeah. So it goes so deep, right? But yeah, it's an ongoing process, right? Because I was practicing in one book, it was talking about basically surrendering. Like, my lessons right now are surrendering, non-attachment, surrendering, non-attachment, self-worth, feeling not good enough, and being heard. I think it's being heard, right? I don't know, because I'm just being yeah, I just speak the truth on my channel, or whatever I'm currently going through. I'll share it with you guys to see if you can relate. If you can relate, cool. If you don't, cool, man. But this is just my experience, right? So yes, but everything seems to be happening since the eclipse, right? And I spoke to a few other people, like they're having like core wounds come to the surface. Actually, yeah, they are my core wounds, really. Rejection, self-worth, and feeling good enough. But they're all things that I'm working through, which is cool. Like, where it's you know, when you're getting triggered and it's like, oh, hold on, no, wait a minute, I am good enough, yeah. So it's like I've been having little triggers in the 3D realm, should I say, or tests, should we say, right? And it's like, hold on, no, I am good enough, right? I can speak my truth. Is it I can't remember what the lessons were, but yeah, it's like current lessons that I'm going through or whatever. And it's like, hold on, no, a minute, like, it's like, hold on, mate, I've been doing the work, yeah. So don't like, you know, when your your soul's got control over the vehicle, yeah, the vessel, right? It's a whole different ball game, because most people are on autopilot, right? So it's like most okay, I'm getting this like download, yeah. Most people in the 3D realm, yeah, they are listening to react, not respond, right? But you should really be listening to respond and not react, right? So when you're telling someone a story, they're already thinking of how to respond, right? Instead of actually listening to what you're actually saying, right? Which is interesting. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, the art of non-attachment. Yeah, it's a difficult. That's why they call them life lessons, right? This is just like, I'm just going with the flow, just having a little chat or whatever. Yeah, that's why they call them life lessons, man. Because some things can really take a lifetime to learn. But in this lifetime, we're on the fast track here, gang. Yeah, everything is ramping up. Everything is coming to the surface more faster and faster and faster. More things are coming to light. Like I was saying, the veil is thinning, man. Since 2020, things may seem the same, but they are not the same, gang. Like, if you're sensitive to energy, you'll be able to feel the subtle shifts. Like, when was it? This come upon, actually, it's actually popped up. One of my friends posted it, about, you know, the thing, the Northern Lights or whatever. But so everyone was kind of jumping on that kind of come from nowhere, like, oh yeah, the Northern Lights, you can see them from like the northern hemisphere or whatever. But really what they was doing was, this is also a download, what they actually was doing was using CERN to basically reflect the X flare that was coming in from the sun. So they're trying to like counteract the energy that's coming in from the sun, right? Because as the sun grows brighter and brighter, should we say, we are actually upgrading on a cellular level, right? So our DNA is actually getting upgraded. Some of this is like channeled message. This is weird. Okay, cool. Like, I'm trying to channel and say my part at the same time. It's a bit strange. All right, cool. So we just go with it. So yeah, as like, all right. The light that is getting emitted from the sun is basically having an impact on Earth it is upgrading everything on Mother Earth. Mother Earth is raising her vibration, right? So plants, all life forms on Earth are being upgraded at this time. There are some entities, life forms that are choosing, that are aware of this, but they cannot raise their vibration, or they're not organic, should we say. They're not organic, so they can't level. So they get their energy source from, they're like more parasites, should we say. This is like channeled well. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's these entities that are more parasitic in nature and have to harvest their energy through fear and low vibrational things, right? But the majority of us, we get our energy power from source, the creator, the Most High. And as the sun is increasing, we are upgrading, right? So Mother Earth is upgrading, and she's taking her rightful place in the universe because she is had enough. There, over the centuries and decades that Earth has been here, there has been nothing but chaos. Yeah, nothing but chaos and bloodshed, right? So yeah, she's raising her vibration. She's going from more of a heavy density to more lighter density. So we're currently in the the Earth is raising her vibration, and the 3D realm is still intact, but on an energetic level, we are, depending where you're vibrating at, between 3D to 5D, and some entities, some beings that can hold more light are vibrating higher, right? So yeah, as I've been told, the 4th dimension is more of the cleansing realm, right? So you're going to be having everything come to the surface to be cleansed, healed and released. Some people will choose to keep the 3rd dimension still operating, but we're upgrading, and the 3rd dimension is no longer going to exist, right? It's basically imploding. If you look how the Matrix is unfolding, it is what is actually really taking place. Are we coexisting with nature, or are we just being parasites to nature? I'm just talking about the human species, yeah? Not everyone, but yeah, we should be really coexisting with nature, not causing her harm, right? And Gaia is very pissed off and vexed right now, yeah? So things are going to be changing. Things are changing. It's not even things are going to be changing. So yeah, everything that's happening with the Schumann resonance, all the stars aligning. We've had like 2 eclipses in this lifetime. We're in the age of Aquarius now, as they were singing about in the 60s. So the age of Aquarius is basically the changing of the ages, yeah, on the energetic level, right? In the age of Pisces, in the age of Pisces, people were, this is when like kind of, I think, is it 2000? I think it's 26,000 years. I'm not sure how long every cycle lasts, right? We're also in like the Kali Yuga, so we're going through the dark times, in going up to the light, right? The balancing of the scales, yeah, should we say? So 26,000 years, we're going into that cycle now once again. The Earth is heating up naturally, yeah, it's not global warming. The sun is just getting hotter, and the veil is thinning, should we say, right? So the age of Pisces was more of when everyone was turning their power externally, right? Looking externally for power and things. Like if you look at it, most religions turn their power externally, right? When in the actual sacred books, if you read them, they say the kingdom of God is within, right? So you should be looking within yourself for what you need, not externally, right? But this is all changing. Like in the age of Aquarius, you're being guided to stand in your own power and to govern yourself. Like these so-called entities, who are they governing? Some people fear standing in their own power because It's all mad, fam. I swear done. The 3D realm is just getting madder and madder. Like, if you haven't noticed yet, listen, tune into the energy, yeah, and just see how it is outside. Like, just take a step back, yeah, because I'm just seeing wild and wilder things on my journey as the weeks and months go on. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, like, yeah, everything is just good. It's just all chaotic energy wise anyway. Like I was saying, it all looks the same, but it's not the same. It's very not the same, you know. It's very interesting. It's funny anyway. But yeah, that was meant to be a little, I don't know, I was just ranting anyway. Yeah, I was just going with the flow. Some of it, like, I was just talking about some of my lessons, and then a bit of channeled message come out, and then I don't know, it's a bit all over the place, to be fair. But yeah, it's just very interesting. And another one of the lessons that's been coming up for me as well is to actually commit more to my spiritual practices and stuff, man, because going forward energy wise, yeah, I don't know how people are coping, like, in the mad, fam. yeah, I don't know, man. Getting your spiritual practices that, well, not yours anyway, mine anyway, yeah, because everyone's got free will and stuff. And yeah, my ancestors are just on my back, where, because going forward, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, the energy, listen, if you're not raising your vibration and stuff and resisting the change, it's going to be very uncomfortable and very unpleasant for a lot of people going forward, man. Because yeah, man, yeah, things are changing very fast. It looks all chaotic as well on the surface, but yeah, things are changing. Things are already changed on the energetic level. So all these things that are unfolding in the Matrix, dude, we've gone way beyond that. Anyway, listen, the unity consciousness is already here. Yeah, we're just filtering out, like, the leftover particles from the 3D realm, man. on the energy level anyway, but the 3D, the Matrix, the density, everything still looks like as normal as it was in 2020, but dude, we've gone way beyond there, man. We've gone way beyond there. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon anyway, because yeah, I'll just coming to the part to meditate and have a tea and shit under my tree. Yeah, and just have a little chat. But yeah, the conversation just went to where it was going anyway, so take from it what you will. Remember, I'm just the messenger and I'm only sharing you my experience, yeah, so take from it what you will anyway. Peace, love and light, gang.